What up? bjwoodcox in the house. Well,
Hey, what's
outside the
up? Young
house,
Chuck.
technically.
Technically, but
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
doghouse, where the
In the
dog
Young
goes.
Chuck podcast house.
Hey, I was kind of showing off the poop of the yard.
Oh, poop?
Dang, that's a P word. Yeah, I normally stay away from talking about that stuff because if people watching the podcast are trying to eat, so I'm like talking about dogs and
No,
stuff.
dude, we talk about poop on the podcast for sure. You got to talk about poop every now and then. Everyone does it.
I call it a poop gas.
Yeah. So,
Well, sweet, happy to be here.
what do you think your ultimate bounce record is on a pogo stick? What is the most bounces you've ever bounced on a pogo stick, do you think?
Ooh, that's a great question. So on my song, uh, out of my songs, well, I was thinking I love Bounce, Keep Bouncing by Kid Cudi. Man, there's like, because it just
No,
repeats
I mean
bounce,
for
bounce.
you, like you're a
Come on,
pogo
son.
stick guy.
Oh,
What is your
oh,
personal record for bounces on a pogo stick?
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like, so my most is 135,
Oh shit.
135 bounces. So.
Do you know what the world record is?
Well, I mean, that one's probably like, I would assume they do it for more time, like throughout the day.
Oh yeah.
So, like, yeah, if they could keep going and have like a GoPro or something to like record the entire journey, like that'd be the next level, I think. Like, Pogo across America.
That sounds pretty good. Like you can't walk, you just have to pogo every step and you walk from New York to fucking California or you jump from New York to California.
Yeah, because I don't know if they allow Pogos on a bus or not, but if you like hop on the bus and just like get in the seat,
Yeah, yeah, you
everybody's
could,
like,
dude, but that would be cheating in my opinion.
yeah.
My older brother walked across America. He walked from
Whoa.
he walked from Illinois to New Orleans, and then he lived in New Orleans for a few months, and then he broke his jaw in a bar fight, and then he had to come back home for a few months while he rehabilitated,
Oh,
and then he went back to New Orleans and then walked from New Orleans to Cali. So it's possible for
oh,
sure.
sweet. That sounds inspiring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What would you ever do that?
I don't
Would
know.
you walk that long?
I don't know. I think I would have to one up him, dude. I think I would have to run across the entire country. You know?
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah, Sonic style.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. I was talking to one of my friends the other day. I want to make a Sonic the Hedgehog lore inspired concept album with him, like a new metal concept album with Sonic the Hedgehog lore.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be a blast.
Yeah, hell yeah. But here's the thing, I am kind of a poser because I never really played a whole lot of the Sonic games except for like the original ones on the Sega. So I really don't know a whole lot of the lore. So I'm gonna have to really deep dive.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you seen the new movies with Jim Carrey?
No, 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 no. But I feel like I need to play like the GameCube games and the fucking PlayStation games. Like I need to play the Shadow video games and shit like that. Uh,
Yeah, you got me too. I'm like kind of surface level Sonic
yeah.
because yeah, they go way back to like the Sega Genesis and stuff.
But I learned the other day that there is an actual fucking hedgehog in the Sonic universe called Chuck. So it's perfect, man. I never
Oh,
knew that, but they got their own fucking hedgehog called Chuck.
hey, that's what's up, man. It's meant to be.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll just use that in the lore, dude. A little bit of fucking that's easy lyrics right there.
Oh yeah, I'll be listening to it. Like more egg music on the way.
Hell yeah, dude. I just dropped a new album fucking 2 days ago, but I've really been having fun making music lately, so I wanna drop like 5 albums this year. If I can get to five, I'll be happy.
Ooh, that's amazing. That's super inspiring.
Back in the day, I could fucking do 10, but now I'm lazy. The last couple of years, I'm lucky to do one.
Wow. How
Yeah.
many albums are you up to now?
I think 22, 21 or 22.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
Having fun's what it's all about too, and then making some great music that people enjoy. That's
yeah,
what it's all
yeah,
about.
yeah. I mean, dude, I gotta be real with you. Me and my homie Lewis, when he came to fucking visit, we listened to your music so much in Bangkok, dude. We were bumping your shit a ton. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. We
thank
really
you, man.
like,
That's so nice.
yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. We really like your song with Diz Does. Fucking, that one's such
Oh,
a banger. And,
dang,
New Roads,
watching over
Smooth
me.
Roads, Chopping Onions,
Ooh,
man.
yeah,
Classics.
man. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hook you up with some stickers.
Yeah, dude. When I get
Soon.
back, I'd love to link up, man. We can, yeah, we can try. Maybe we can try and do like a sequel to Bread. You know? Uh,
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like toast. You
yeah.
know.
Something like that. We could talk about toast, or maybe we could move on to pie or something. Or
Oh yeah.
maybe we put sandwiches behind us. You know? Maybe we focus on the next thing,
Yeah.
dude. Maybe we switch it up, dude. Maybe we talk about hummus. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody loves hummus,
Yeah,
and
I
like
do.
the
Yeah.
origin,
Yeah.
like from pinto beans.
Yeah. Maybe we do coffee X14.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
speed it
yeah,
up.
fucking make it just super fast, dude, like a techno trance banger, dude, and people's hearts explode when they listen to it.
Oh, get some people going.
Yeah, yeah. A club anthem.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's fun. It's I definitely I miss being back in the States and being around all my friends and stuff like that, but yeah, it seems pretty crazy over there, so I don't know. I'll be back
Yeah,
for
you
like a
know.
month and a half or 2 months during the spring. So
Oh,
we'll
okay.
definitely have to link up for sure.
Yeah, once the snow's gone.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
kind of miss the snow, man. Yeah, the snow is like the number one thing I miss about living in a tropical region.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the weather like out there?
hot every single day. I can't. It doesn't make sense to me that it's November now, right? Because it's like still fucking 90 degrees every day. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been hitting some highs. Like, I always feel like it's like a wild, wild west out here because they're like, well, the Western movies of like it's quiet, too quiet.
Mhm.
It's more like
Oh
it's
yeah.
dark.
Yeah,
Um,
dude.
yeah, or no, it's hot, too hot. You know, like why is it so hot?
Yeah, you guys are due for a
So,
tornado or something crazy like that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
What would
what
you
if they
do if
made
you
like a
got sucked into a tornado and landed in Oz? Like you just landed in a
yeah,
totally different world. Like what would your reaction be? Would you be like, "Oh fuck, dude." Like,
man.
yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it'd be a mix of startled, like surprise, but then like probably like acceptance, you know,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
where I'm just like, well, this is my life now,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
might as well make the most of it.
Yeah. And maybe like you come across the right person and they could take care of you and send you back home, like if you wanted to go back home. But maybe you love your new life in Oz, dude. Maybe you just start fucking killing it in Oz and you're like, this is pretty sweet. Like flying monkeys and shit like that. We got talking scarecrows. Like that sounds kind of fun.
To add to that, would there be like if my music still you could stream
Oh
my
yeah,
music
dude.
and
Yeah,
like,
you could probably get a microphone down there. Yeah, you could probably get some
ooh,
cool people to collab with, dude. You'd be fucking in Oz's laboratory cooking up beats, dude. Oz is like Dr.
ooh,
Dre.
yeah, that'd be so cool. Like I was thinking the Munchkins bumping, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
because I know they got their one song, you know, that hit like "We Are the Munchkin." I
yeah,
mean, I kind
yeah,
of paraphrase that,
yeah.
but yeah, like what?
They're due for a remix. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been like since 1936 or so, or
yeah,
40s, but yeah, the Woody of Oz.
yeah. Oh, dude, perfect, man, perfect. I feel like I was the last time I watched Toy Story was like 4 years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But Woody, it was is kind of an asshole, dude. Like he's trying to kill Buzz, man. He's like trying to get rid of Buzz. And in the second one, he totally fucking ditches all of his friends for Jesse. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, like fucking Buzz is kind of like you're way nicer than Woody in the movies. Like you're a way better person.
Well, I think it's cute for my tattoo. You know, you can see my Woody tat.
Yeah.
It says "You got a friend in me"
Hell yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I feel like that's the deeper, darker side of me. Like, I feel like Woody, to where it's like I do feel like that asshole sometimes, to where it's
It,
like I get so angry, and everybody, not everybody, but you have so many people that, you know, you can message them, they don't message back for like years or so. I'm like,
yeah,
man. So then you have people that know you, but they don't really know you. But I don't know them. So I mean, everybody knows Woody.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, you got a friend, but then, yeah, but I can totally see that too.
I
Because
think
like,
it's probably just
Buzz
the
is,
Gemini in you. It's just your inner
yeah.
Gemini. Yeah, yeah,
That's,
yeah.
do you ever do that with just random characters? Like, I think one time I was looking up astrology signs for Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
dude.
mean, dude,
Yeah, that's
deep
sick,
in the
man.
Poke.
Well, I'll tell you what,
I
I
think,
got the same birthday as Tom Brady. That's all I know. Me and Tom Brady got the same birthday, but
whoa,
um,
touchdown.
yeah, exactly. No, but yeah, I like being a Leo. It's cool, and I like Gemini's, man. I've always gotten along with Gemini's. Um,
Sweet.
yeah, but no.
Cool.
I think you present yourself just as a nicer person. You mask your. Yeah, I feel like you're always trying to stay positive, which is good.
Yeah, like we got some depressing times out here. Like it's 2024, but like, man, I don't know. It's just like, I think with the cost of things, I mean, people get mad, but like just Michigan insurance versus Indiana car insurance. So that's kind of where I'm at. But
Oh
technically, I'm
yeah.
at my parents' house.
Oh
But
yeah.
man, it's been wild because like I sold my house in Michigan.
Mhm.
I miss it,
Mhm.
but it felt great to sell it. But then I was living in Kalamazoo, had my own apartment.
Mhm.
But then it was like, dang, all my community people, I've always been in South Bend. So, I mean, driving
Yeah,
an hour and
and
a half
weren't you
was kind of
living
rough.
next to like domestic abusers too?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
domestic
also hard
abusers,
to
man.
deal with.
Though the across the street, well, across the hallway, it was like, man, it kind of felt like an Eminem song
Yeah, yeah.
every night, but he was rapping it to her and be like, I'm mad about the vinegar. It's all your fault. And I was just like, dang, like, I've
Wow.
always thought, like, if I knocked on the door and then just be like, hey guys, I'm your neighbor, like, it's midnight, I'm just trying to sleep. But I would make her a sandwich, like his
Ooh,
girlfriend that he's yelling at.
was she
But
sexy?
then well, that's the thing. She never came out that. Like they're always fighting. And then
Yeah.
I had like work second shift hours, working out there with our boy Dot JPEG.
Oh yeah.
Well, anyways, like, but it was like, man, he was the coolest thing about that job.
Yeah.
And then we found out we both knew the famous Young Chuck. Like,
Oh
dang, this
yeah.
was great.
Yeah. No, fucking Brad's my dude, man. I love Brad.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited.
that's
I'm
amazing.
excited to kick it with him. Maybe we'll all try and link up and make a song or something. Yeah. Fucking. I love Brad and Libby. They're great. Yeah. And yeah, man.
Oh,
It's fucking living La Vida Loca.
see,
So
Ricky Martin.
you're new. You're kind of new to the Pokemon world, right? From what I understand.
Yeah,
So
so
what's your
pretty
squad
much
looking
sheltered.
like? What's your like? Who are your favorites on your team?
Oh well, TBH, it's Meliota.
Mm.
She's like this musical one, and I'm like, man, I related so much to that because her special attack is that she sings.
Mhm.
So I'm like, cool, cool.
Oh, the
And
singer
then,
songwriter, and you're like, hell, fucking yeah, dude. Let's go.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I think Pokemon like is into open relationships because they're saying you can have 20 buddies at a time. Like you can
Oh.
switch 20 buddies in a day. I'm like, what? Like I thought we are supposed to stay loyal to our one, and like Ash and Pikachu, but it's like, dang. And they say you gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta hang with them all. But
So have you just
so
been
no,
playing Pokemon Go, or have you played any of the other games?
yeah. Truth comes out. Pokemon Go is pretty much my only Pokemon game
Yeah.
besides Super Smash Bros. Melee, of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
because that's where I kind of got like the tip and like the toe in the water of like Pokemon itself. But like I totally see now. I'm probably 3 months in,
Yeah.
and I'm like, 'cause I saw the games growing up, and they always seemed like they were just like, you know, all the different colors, different versions. But I was even looking at my Poke list right now. My strongest ones, Tan Growth, and then Golem, like at 2,500, and then but then Inteleon, that's my buddy now. So Man, that was like, man, it
I
gets
don't know
deep
any of
because like,
those fucking
I
new
did.
generation Pokemon, man. They're
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm old school, but you're definitely gonna have to you're gonna have to as you play through Pokemon Go, you're gonna have to play the other games at some point too.
man.
Yeah, you'll get
I
around
think
to it though.
Lapras was my first. I think he like seeing the Pokemon movies. That was kind of my research too,
Mm,
because like the very first Pokemon movie, I feel like it was a straight like 10 to 15 minute scene, like where they're just straight up only saying their names.
yeah,
And I'm like, that makes sense though, because like if I were like in the shoes of a kid, basically walk a mile, I'd be like, okay, I got you. Like this one's Squirtle, this one's, and then like Mewtwo, I was like, dang, like they gave him his own like saying, man, I'm like the best Pokemon. Like, like I don't know, it was just like because I played as Mewtwo in Smash sometimes, but
mm-hmm.
Star Fox is always like
Yeah.
my go-to.
No, Fox
But
is the
yeah,
coolest.
now I'll bring the Smash Bros over to you too, like linking up.
Oh yeah, dude,
You,
I'm down, man. I'm fucking yeah. Well, if we both want to be Fox, that'll be problematic. But I like switching it up, dude. I
ooh,
like playing as random characters. I just like fucking Super Smash Bros. How are
oh, for sure.
the five finger shoes? They look kind of awesome.
They're honestly the best shoes I've ever worn.
Mhm.
And as you can see, like, well, the Spigs, it's been, feeling cool, but I'm like, it almost makes you feel like I'm running. But that's which is why the Vibrams, no socks, man. Like,
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of socks, in the
Yeah.
laundry,
Mhm.
but it's also just like I wash them a lot too. Great material, only like less than $100, but I got them through their Instagram page.
Mhm.
Normally, I have this like little fear of buying stuff online, seeing if it's real or not. But
Mhm.
no, they're really some of the best shoes I've ever worn. And
Hell yeah.
yeah, Crocs have been cool,
Yeah,
for chilling. But
that's what I wear every day. I'm a Croc guy. I'm a
hey, how many
Crocaholic.
Crocs?
I only
You
own
got a
one
lot of
pair.
Crocs?
It's my only own one pair, and it's the only pair of shoe that I own. So,
Whoa, see, that's amazing. That's like minimalist goals. Like
mm,
you could wear Crocs to a wedding.
yeah,
To what?
I have before. The last wedding I went to, I wore Crocs. But I actually have a pair of work shoes. But I usually wear
Oh,
Crocs when I'm teaching because I forget to put my work shoes on.
nice. How's the teaching going?
It's good, man. It's fun. I like it. I like some of my classes better than others, but overall, it's good. I enjoy it. What up, Chris? What up, Lewis? Fucking saying hi to the chat, dude. Got to keep them engaged, dude.
Hey, what up,
Yeah,
chat? How's it
yeah.
going?
My friend Lewis wants to know where he can buy Coffee X7 merch.
Ooh, it's that. So what I'm wearing now, this one's actually from a local coffee shop in Kalamazoo called Infusco. We did shoot the music video there, but dang, you said Lewis, like that, like right now, I'm at the very, almost like the end of finishing my own website that has like the merch there. So right
Mm.
now the website's there, but yeah, like that, I did my own. So it's got like the links to my music videos and stuff. But
Oh yeah.
I worked with someone. Yeah, I worked with some good friends this summer, and they helped me. They design websites. So then, yeah. So now I'm
That's what
gonna be
Lewis
able to
does.
like.
Actually, I was thinking, I was like, if you need a fucking website design, dude, Lewis is your guy. But he thinks that you blocked him on Instagram. That it was a misunderstanding.
Oh,
So he says he needs you to unblock him.
dang. All right. Well, I feel like I should. I sometimes it like happens to where was that? What's the Instagram? Just Lewis or I don't know.
Maybe yeah, Lewis Love. But
Oh,
he's my bro, dude.
dang, my bad. Like sometimes I just like I don't
It's
know.
all
I
good. He
didn't really see.
understands. Me and him, like I said, we were bumping your music and fucking when he came to visit me in Thailand. Yeah, I put him on.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I
Well,
think you had a new music video that came out.
there's that asshole side of Woody that I'm talking about.
It's a
He's
dude,
like, oh
fucking,
man.
he gets it. He gets it.
Well,
Um,
sometimes I get scared because like there was a random. Wait, was that? I'm wondering if I. But there was a random person that started talking to me about the shoes, and I was
uh-huh.
just like, oh man, like I don't know. And then I don't know. Sometimes I just like. I think we've grown up in this digital world of like, I've like was mentioned on that story too about how I just like didn't have real in-person friends,
Yeah.
and then but I can only imagine what even high school would be like uh, during COVID, and
Oh
during like
yeah.
if you're in middle school or anything, like during that 2020.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the the accounts that I've blocked, and I'm just like, man, it's like there's one time, dang, I feel almost like this is pretty proud to share this, but one time someone who was like avid following me, and then just like never really, I like, actually like to post, but just like we're always there.
Mm-hmm.
They randomly commented one time and was like, that tofu looks so unseasoned. And I was like, dang, it was like the deepest, like,
You're
it was
like,
like an
fuck you,
insult.
dude. Like, this
Yeah,
tofu is
yes.
fucking bomb, man.
So I blocked them because I was so mad.
Yeah, dude.
But they were but it hit so deep, like, because I always think, like, I've been trying to season my tofu better now. And I mean, I'm still, like, man, every chance I get to eat vegan, I do. And, like, I keep the tofu on me. So it's just, like, fully breaking out of the parents' house. And, that 100% feeling like all this is my food and, it's not a mix of others.
Yeah.
What kind of food do you like mostly?
Yeah, man, that's been one of the biggest adjustments I've had to make is back living in America, I was mainly a vegan. I would just eat fucking beans and rice every day. But here, fucking
Right.
meat's everywhere, so I'm eating meat fucking daily, dude. I'm eating nothing but fried chicken and fucking all sorts of shit. So I'm back on the wagon.
Hey, well,
I've been
it's a
eating a lot of
wagon.
fish though, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Is there a lot of specialty like you can only exclusively at in Bangkok food?
Well, I actually live quite a bit away from Bangkok. I live like 7 hours away from Bangkok. Like kind of
Dang,
more, yeah, like in the country side.
I'm
Um,
about to Google Maps Bangkok right now.
yeah, Bangkok
So,
is kind of near the coast, but I live in Buriram, which is like way in the fucking northeast.
whoa, sweet. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got the map of it now. So I'm like, it looks, yeah, it looks nice. So you're about 7 hours northeast.
Yeah, of Bangkok, next to like
Wow,
Surin and Nakhon Ratchasima, between
wow.
those provinces.
Man, all these names, like, I admire you for going out because, like, I don't know if I'd be able to pronounce them, but I feel like it hasn't been good to or easy to learn the language.
Fuck no, dude. They got an entirely different like they got entirely different characters. It's like learning Chinese or Japanese, and it's a tonal
Mm.
language. So what we see here as the same, like cow, for example, can mean like a million different things. It can mean rice. It can mean nine. It can mean like he or she. So depending on
Whoa,
if you say or cow, it like fucking
the
so
tones.
I'm basically just learning now. I'm like trying to learn every day like a little bit more. So I've like tripled my phrases in the last 2 weeks, but I still know very very little.
Wow, man, that's wild. Like, yeah, I took 4 years of Spanish, so I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
I
I
could see
I actually
myself with
I've been grinding on Japanese, so my Japanese is hell of a lot better than my Thai. But
oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
sweet, man.
yeah. I was doing a video the other day, and I was doing a bunch of icebreakers, and it asked what superpowers you would want to have, and at first I said turn into any animal or teleportation, but then I was thinking being able to speak every language would be fucking awesome too. Just be
Yeah,
able to understand
dude, that,
everybody and have everyone understand you, like, would be awesome.
you'd be like a walk-in. Isn't that like Google Translate?
Yeah.
Like,
You'd be better than Google Translate because Google Translate can kind of suck, man. You would be some fucking like sci-fi fantasy fiction character. Be on some
Oh
wizard
yeah.
shit.
It
Um,
sounds almost like a video game.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the point. Or it's like some fucking fish crawls into your ear and translates everything. It's some fucking magical fish, you know. That's from
Hey,
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I can't
oh
take
yeah,
credit for that.
that's a good
Um,
one.
yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic. So how was Honey I Shrunk the Kids, man? You said you never seen it before?
Yeah, so I found out, well, like watching the Toy Story VHS a lot growing up.
Mm-hmm.
There, we're from that generation where, you know, I mean, you can fast forward, but I always felt bad if I like didn't stop it, because my dad I think said that like if you leave the like video on to kind of know where you're going, it kind of messed up the tape order. So I would just always watch all the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
And so Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves,
Uh,
that was the one that I really remember the most. So,
yeah.
but then like watching the first one, I was like, it was weird because like, it was similar, but it felt, well, it did. Yeah. I mean, it got, I don't know if people uh, are avidly checking out Rotten Tomatoes, but I kind of like it as a reference, but
Mm-hmm.
it kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But Rotten Tomato spoilers, it got like 76% of critics liked and stuff, and then dang, I think still though We Shrunk Ourselves got one of my favorite numbers, 25%
Mm-hmm.
though. So it may not won an Oscar, but to me, like I think it's pretty original because not many movies talking about shrinking. And there's like that Matt Damon movie about like the shrunk.
Ant-Man?
Yeah, Ant-Man. I was gonna say like that was like
Yeah.
yeah,
The Fly?
that was like the Fly.
Yeah.
Shrinking, I think, is what it's called. With Matt Damon,
Okay.
where he like makes the whole town and everybody's small.
Mm.
But so yeah, other than those like 5 movies, just it's a cool concept. Man, I love thinking like to this ant right now or to this like little bug. I'm looking up at this tree over
Mm-hmm.
here, thinking like, man, that's a big tree.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how long that tree's been here. I love thinking about mushrooms too. Like, man, that's so interesting.
It is indeed
How it can,
interesting. Mushrooms are entirely different than plants or animals, dude. They're something else. They're a totally different biological branch, which is pretty fucking epic. I had a coworker that didn't know that, and it really fucking pissed me off. And he kept trying to argue with me that mushrooms were just a plant, and I said, "No, man, no, they're not, dude. They're entirely different. They're completely biologically different in a totally different fucking." Yeah, mushrooms are
ecosystem. They
crazy.
got
Yeah, well,
they
because they
got
don't they
the
don't they don't need like sunlight. They don't have chloroplasts like plants do. They
it,
form through like mold and shit. Mold spores. So
like
they're not plants. They don't they're totally different.
they're like an underground like
They're a totally different
communication.
organism. They're not at all biologically related.
Man, it's so cool. Like
Yeah,
the it's gonna think the Simon that's kind of silly.
yeah.
That silly Simon.
Well,
I'm like, shoot.
I mean, I know the world's in or America's in a dire state, but I did see today RFK, who Donald Trump is going to put in charge of the FDA, said that he's going to legalize all psychedelics. So at least you
It's
have
going down
that.
for real.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. Oh man. I've
yeah.
like that. I've had so many feelings
Yeah.
on it, but like lately, I kind of put it in perspective of like Trump is to my parents as I've been to Kanye since middle school. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, man, like I think when that hit, I was just like, it made it seem like a similar line because everything they're saying about him
Yeah.
was me trying to describe lyrics of like, you know, I promise I'm so subconscious.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
walk around with at least one of my watches.
Yeah.
Like, and even man, one of the lyrics hit so hard on Family Business,
Mm-hmm.
Kanye's song, because like he said, Abby, remember when they didn't believe in me? Now she like, see, that's my cousin on TV now,
Yeah.
and my cousin's name Abby too, with that same
Oh,
spelling.
hell yeah.
But man, it's wild. Like, you ever have man that I call it the F word, like family like I got some cousins that have unfollowed me just for random reasons, and it's like, man, what is family? Like I think like future generations kind of think are really more accepting of saying like you're really close friends of your family and just saying fam. It's like, okay,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Family's weird. I got family issues. I got hella issues, man. I got hella trauma. But
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I like my bros. I like my mom. I have tons of aunts and uncles, so I have a big family. There's bound to be some people that I like more than others. Uh,
yeah,
but yeah, I haven't really had many. I think my family probably judges me, but I don't know that they've
mm,
unfollowed me. I've had people that I've known my entire life unfollow me though. Just like people that I smoked weed with that like we smoked weed for the first time together and shit like that, and like, or not, no, not that, but we smoked weed like often together and shit like that, and yeah, man, it's just yeah, it's sad, but people get offended, and I have posted tasteful nudes, so I understand why people would unfollow for that. So,
hey, they hate us because they hate us.
but dude, honestly,
Yeah,
like, I lose followers like basically every day. Like my follower count has been slowly going down. I haven't really gotten many new followers. It's basically stayed the same or dropped for the last like year.
yeah, man, I feel like sometimes I feel like I use myself as comedy, but like still trying to be taken serious in a way because like it's more of a like when I did that share sale, like man, I haven't really technically worked in almost 6 months after selling the house,
Yeah,
but it's like you get bored, like you want that purpose in life. So like my
yeah.
dad and I were driving, in the Chevy. We're just like, hey, we saw these free chairs and like this table probably is right here.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, so then
Oh, you
all
sold
that
some of them,
free,
yeah. I like that photo shoot. That was good.
yeah, thank you, man. And they're
Yeah.
fun. Like sold the chairs and like made $25. But
Hell yeah.
this Saturday, I'm heading an hour south to sell this table that I'm
Oh
on. But
shit. Yeah.
it's wild. Like I'm
Good thing
trying to
we
set
got the
up.
podcast in now, dude. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had a fucking table. We wouldn't have had this table.
Yeah, I'd be sitting on the grass and
Yeah.
like I'm allergic to grass, so
Oh shit.
get all itchy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you ever go to middle school and they give you football practice. So it was kind of a funny joke I've got in a way of just life observation. To where every time I'd get tackled, I'd get really itchy. So after practice, like for about 2 weeks, I'd steady be on Benadryls, which found out can cause some like health issues. But it's like, yeah. So then I had to drop out football, and then like 2 weeks later, I started wrestling. Every time I get pinned, I'm allergic to the mat cleaners they use, and it was the same coach too. So he's just like, "Woodcox, what are you allergic to?" I'm like, "Man, I might just be allergic to your vibes, man."
Yeah, yeah. It's his fucking vibes that are ruining it. Yeah, man. That's pretty fucking sucky. One of my closest friends at work is allergic to grass. I think so. I mean, shit happens,
Mm,
man. You
yeah.
don't have any food allergies though, right?
Not that I'm aware of yet, but
That's what
like,
counts.
man, yeah, and being vegan though, it really caused me to look at every single like item of food and like trying to go organic as much as I can, like non-GMOs, gluten-free stuff.
Yeah.
It's been wild though, man, because my parents love like, well, they stock in the pantry in a way
Mhm.
that's like they'll always use an excuse as to, so why'd you buy more, 5 more cans of corn? It's like, well, shoot, it's only 50 cents each, and it's like, yeah, but it's from last year,
Yeah.
and then seeing the expiration dates, like it feels like I'm doing a good thing, but then like, man, like even my mom was mad at me for going on this like, well, doing a new job,
Mhm.
and she's like, "You're gonna miss the trip to Florida." I'm like, "Mom, I'm trying to make money and make it out of here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. I
30."
ain't trying to go to fucking Florida. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've been to Disney World. Like you've seen it. You've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Oh, the shit, they're
Disney.
going to Disney World? I don't know. That sounds pretty sick.
Well, I don't think they are, but I think is it Disneyland, the
Oh,
Florida one.
Disneyland is in California. The last time I went there, I got kicked out. Me and my
Uh,
family.
too
Yeah.
too much swag. Or,
Dude, they caught me and my the dude they kicked on Christmas Day, 2020, Christmas Day 2020, 2 months before COVID. We're in Disneyland
oh,
visiting my younger brother, and
mm,
they catch us smoking weed, and we get kicked out. But then they let us back
ooh,
in later in the day. One guard feels bad for us. Dude, it was a crazy moment, man. I could go into I feel like I've told this story before. I don't want to fucking. But yeah, man,
uh,
dude, it was a fucking trip, dude. It was great. Uh,
shoot,
yeah,
uh,
yeah. Uh,
damn.
so I might not be allowed back into the Disney's. I would like to go to Disney Japan though. That would be sick.
Oh yeah, man. That's like how far away are you from Japan?
Uh,
I mean,
I think the flight would be around a round trip flight would probably be around like $300 or $350. But
okay.
but I only make 1,000 a month, so it's
Uh,
so and like then I would have to fucking pay for housing or like accommodation or whatever, and I would be in Japan, so I'd want to fucking ball out. Uh,
damn. Well, get
but
some Pokemon.
I went to Malaysia like 2 weeks ago, which was pretty sick. I might go back soon.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the map of where. Yeah, Malaysia looks like it's closer.
Yeah, Malaysia's
Or
mad
closer
close.
to.
It's like it's at borders Thailand basically.
Is that a train ride or normally or
I
is that
flew
flight?
I flew there, but the flight is really fucking cheap. The round trip flight there is maybe like $60.
Whoa, round trip? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. But dude, I was spending like that amount of money, like a flight to Malaysia. I was spending that amount every week on weed. Uh, And then once I realized, I was like, "That's a fucking flight to Malaysia." I was like, "Dude, what the fuck am I doing?" So I stopped going to this weed store that I was going to, and I just stopped smoking as much weed, and been trying to like save money for travel and shit.
Hey, that's smart.
Yeah, I was
Staying
going to this
responsible.
fucking Dutch-owned weed store, but now I'm switching
Oh,
it up. I'm going to this Thai-owned weed store, and they're way chiller. They're more fun, and I like hanging out with Thai guys better because I just feel cooler. I don't want to hang out with no fucking Dutch dude.
oh
He told
man.
me he was a loan shark. He used to be a loan shark, and I was like, ah, fuck you.
Oh, is that more like, loans on houses? Like, is that kind of loan or what kind of loans? Just for anybody to say,
I
here's some
don't,
money, no
I don't
payment.
know, but kind of like he pays people, and then he's like, but then I stop because I don't like taking advantage of people. Or
Oh,
like weak people. But that sounds like exactly something that someone that likes taking advantage of people would say.
yeah, like to
Yeah,
hide it up
yeah,
and
yeah.
so like
And
the
just the
Grinch at
vibe
the end of the day.
the vibe I always got from him. So I'm like, I don't want to fucking buy weed from you every. I'm paying him.
Uh,
I'm probably was
yeah,
paying his fucking rent to own the fucking shop every month.
that's so true.
Yeah.
Like on where you buy it is so like important because you may be stuck with a part for like a week or so, and then thinking like as soon as you hit it, it's like, oh man, this part sucks. Yeah, it's like I'm like trying to write some jingles for some dispensaries, but like man, it's been a weird thing.
Dude,
Like trying to get
remember when we just met up totally by chance in Chicago and smoked weed in the
yeah,
street?
yeah, that was
We
so
met at
cool.
that
Like
restaurant, and I just packed
yeah,
that
and
bowl in the fucking while you were eating your cheeseburger, and then we saw that super
yeah,
cool car. That was fun.
yeah, man, that was so cool. Like
Yeah,
man, I feel like Chicago is the place for me to be.
yeah.
It's
Chicago's great, man. Chicago's a great city. That's the best.
I've got like I've got like about 54 songs that my producer friend that I've been working on, and it's just like I'm figuring out how to re-record the songs that I originally wrote about 10 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and then now it's just like making it on Apple Music too,
Mm.
because you can see the ups and downs on Spotify, but yeah, I like originally uploaded it under Brandon James,
Mm-hmm.
and then that name was taken by like 5 other guys because of
Oh
how
shit.
basic it was, or just like saying how
Yeah, dude. There's
common.
like
So
75 other young Chucks, so I know how it goes. But I just, no, all I care about is being the top dog, man. But you know.
yeah, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
like dropping those albums.
Yeah, dude. But there's another OG that is probably the original Young Chuck. I think his name is like Young Chuck, but he's part of the Boom Click Mafia, and I think he's been going for longer than me. So I gotta respect Young Chuck, Boom Click. Not that I
Oh,
know anything
sure.
really about him, but you know, just paying
Hey,
homage. But I gotta tell him, like, you know, egg music has taken over, you know, so his days are numbered.
yeah.
So you
So,
said you fucking were you wrestled for a while. Did you ever watch WWE or anything like that?
well, not really, but I've kind of seen some clips, so like
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get it, and like that too, you know, like it's that same persona almost to where it's like you walk in, you got a stadium full of people cheering you,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's just
great, dude.
like,
I love it. I've been watching a ton of it. I loved it as a kid, and I've gone through periods of life where I like it. I pay attention to it more and less, but it's been really good lately, and I've been enjoying it, dude. And I was dude, it makes me tear up like no other fucking program, man. Like because, like you said,
oh,
it's such an emotional experience. Like everyone's cheering your name and the music and fucking like they put on a great show and it's like athletic and like their storyline and you like get attached to the characters and like they're both in ring and real life persona like because obviously they grind their fucking balls off to be where they are, you know, and it's like visibly like when they succeed it's like a big moment for them that they're like been waiting their whole life for essentially, you know, like these moments, these dreams, like it's essentially like you get to see someone live out their dream, which I think is like a really magical thing, like and really like touching thing. So dude, it makes me cry or tear. Like I was watching this 24/7 documentary about like this particular superstar's life and I just cried so many times during the fucking documentary. I was like, holy shit, dude.
hey, girl, I'm not crying about you. I'm just
Yeah.
watching WWE.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it be, man. That's what it is. Yeah.
And I thought, like, that's so cool too. Like, you know, the heartstrings, you know, how that works and stuff. Just like thinking, like, with their journey, you know, that's, I think, you know, a lot of people can relate to. And lately I've just been trying to post of like, that, like, almost like the most everyday things of like just going for a walk or just like going for a run, showing, and then, yeah, that weight loss, man. I was like,
Yeah,
shoot, you're
man, you
doing
look
great.
great, dude. You look, it's crazy. Do you ever like look at it and you're like, you're like, holy fucking shit, like, that's awesome.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is that side that like,
yeah,
you know, if I don't really do ab workouts, you know, I'm just like fanning the fire back
uh
here
huh,
in the backyard. Like I try to use my abs, but I
yeah,
think that mostly does the top.
uh huh,
So I've done workouts to where, you know, it's easier legs, you know, lifting the legs,
yeah,
and then that works on the bottom V abs, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
But that's the thing too. Like I'm just like, yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, stay going, you know, like stay active as much as I can because that TV, it's like, man, I love it, but you know, if I like sit through 5 seasons of a show, I'm just like, it's a weird mix of sad but also accomplished. But if I'm like not doing something, like, yeah, it's been weird watching just like TV shows over the last like 3 or 4 years because,
yeah,
well, besides Ted Lasso, but
yeah.
um,
Yeah, man. It's taken me like 4 years, 3 years to get as far as I am in One Piece, and I'm still not fucking caught up. I still got 300 fucking episodes to watch before I'm current.
shoot,
I'm
isn't there
on.
like 2,000 episodes of One
There's
Piece?
like 1,100 or some shit like that, but I'm just a slow TV watcher. Me and my when I lived with my friend Lewis for a while, and we watched Lost when I was there. which is a classic. I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever
that's
saw
like,
Lost.
not really. Is there like about 9 seasons of that?
I don't
Or
know,
like
maybe
eight or
six,
something?
maybe six. But the episodes are like 42 minutes. So, and
That'd be,
we were watching Wilfred and shit, and Judge Judy as well. So, yeah,
is that with Elijah Wood? Like
yeah, Wilfred.
the
Yeah,
new one?
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
love that one too. I remember getting the DVDs at the library of that one.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
I had never seen it before, but I laughed so fucking hard, man. I love Elijah Wood. He's one of my favorites, and it's just a brilliant concept, and he kills it.
oh yeah,
We
such a great
also spent
actor.
some time watching My Name Is Earl, which I had never seen before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
classic. You know,
yeah.
that was like I feel like NBC when they had the hype, like to let them know, like y'all know it's Tuesday night, y'all know it's Thursday night. Like we hitting you some new episodes of The Office, and I
And
feel like
my
back
name
then
is
people didn't
Earl.
really, yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like people didn't really get as hyped for The Office when it was on TV, and then 2020 hits, and it's like, OMG, I love Jim and Pam, and it's like, man, like I don't know, but I love Parks and Rec. Like
Yeah.
that was had some high quality TV.
Yeah, I
And I
never
recently
seen.
streamed all 14 seasons of Bob's Burgers, and I was like, shoot, like that was such a cool, almost like
You
to
got a
watch in the
Pickle Rick
background or
tattoo
something.
too, right? Or am I dreaming? Did,
Oh, that was close. Like,
yeah.
I think I was contemplating that, but
Yeah.
I think for my next tattoo money though, like how I'm doing the Kermit the Frog on everything.
Uh huh.
I was thinking instead of Kermit T Frog here,
Uh huh.
I was thinking Kermit Knee Frog and put it right above like my right knee,
Oh yeah. Nice. That would be pretty
sipping
good.
tea.
Yeah. 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 He would be sipping a tea for sure. What's the best sandwich to get at Happy Poochie Eatery?
Hey, well, truth comes out, I haven't actually been to Happy Fuchi. Well, I know like
Well,
so
you
truth
work
comes.
there.
Yeah,
Surely you
I
ate
know
the
that's why.
sandwiches there.
I know I had to finish the sentence on that one because we shot the video there, so there's obvious proof that
Yeah.
I've been to
Yeah.
Happy Fuchi, but
Yeah.
I haven't been there since December 30, like Christmas of 2021.
Uh huh.
So that around that same time I posted that picture, you
Mhm.
could see I ate all the sandwiches.
Mm.
Man, they were my name BJ actually originated there because there was another employee named Brandon.
Mm.
So like in 2020, he's telling us all to let's go, and then I'm just like the Michael Jordan meme. I took that personally.
Mm.
So when that Brandon, he kind of started, like he was kind of a level of asshole that was maybe an 8 or 9
Oh.
out of 10. If I
Yeah.
was rocking a 6,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
few minutes ago, he was saying, I'm going to be brand number 1 and you'll be brand number 2. And I'm like, I don't want to be number 2 in
Yeah.
anything. And it
Yeah.
makes you
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
about
Yeah. Yeah.
that, like,
Yeah.
food talk. So
Yeah.
that's why I went as BJ.
Yeah.
But to answer the question, though, man, I did still love, well, I'm almost forgetting the names because, like, I think probably subconsciously I wanted to make some room, but it was that one with the bun. It
Mm.
was like a sunrise. Man, it had anchovies,
Oh, I don't
um,
know about
and
that.
then it had, or not anchovies. I think it was that's fish actually. But
Yeah, it
damn,
is. It
my
is indeed
memory.
fish.
It, I'm gonna probably think of it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
It's all good.
those artichokes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. For sure.
I think it
Nice.
had some like olive oil in it, but I'm trying to. Did that appetize it at all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or there was a veggie burger that there was third time, but it's like it's all love, but man, like one of the owners, I don't know if they're watching this right now, but one of the owners just like unfriended me the second I stopped working there, and that was a straight year, just Monday through Friday, running social media, doing dishes, upfront orders. So man, and we were all like, I feel like that could have been considered a trauma bond to
Mm.
where like the pandemic just hits and it's like, all right, we can't let these people inside. We can give them some online orders, but then like it was a culture shock too because we had people across the street at Whirlpool, mega super huge corporation,
Yeah,
and then it was like
shouts
12 to
out.
1 their lunchtime. They would like huddle in, and then like some days the people walking the streets of Benton Harbor and just saying $10 for a sandwich, that's ridiculous. And like y'all got coffee, and it's like we didn't have coffee, and
Oh
then one
yeah.
day
Oh, people are gonna be
when
pissed if you don't have coffee.
well we just didn't sell it, but we had
Yeah.
a pop machine, and the pop machine was broke, but because of the pipeline, like they had to shut down the water supply, so that was connected to the Coke machine and all that. So people were mad about that. But there was a sign that said "Do not use," and people are still like trying to use it. And they're just like, dude, it just doesn't work.
Well, here's the
I'm
thing,
like,
man.
yeah.
You should know after working in the food service industry for so long, people don't read signs. Dude, I felt so bad when I was in Malaysia the other week. My friend and I, we went to go see some theater play thingy, and there was like some cafe bar waiting area, and then like an additional waiting area, and I ordered like 2 drinks, and I was like gonna bring it out to my friend, and we were like outside the cafe area, and leaving the cafe area, I saw the sign that said, "Don't bring drinks to this area," and I read it, I looked at it, I read it, and then I just kept walking. So I was one of the fucking assholes that just ignored the sign. And immediately fucking the guy was like, "Don't fucking do that. You can't." And then thankfully my friend was coming, he was walking over anyways, and we chilled in the cafe for a bit. But yeah, man,
You
I
got things
felt
to
like
do.
I felt like a real asshole because I knew, and I looked at it and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna break this rule." I was like, "Fucking, I'll return the glasses. We're not gonna spill. It'll be fine."
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Sometimes
Rules are rules.
being an artist means you have to break the rules. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
going against the norm and
Yeah, dude,
making
sometimes you just have to say, "I'm gonna take this glass where I want to take this glass."
yeah, like I'm gonna make this song that people may or may not like, but it's like I feel like that was what the art was, like if whatever you consider it,
Yeah.
to be a finished product. So, yeah, it's
I
like
just like making
you ever
fucking
think
songs
about,
because it's fun. Like,
oh
it's an
yeah,
enjoyable, it's just fucking, I like it, it's fun. Uh, so that's why I don't really give a shit if people unfollow or follow. I just don't, being famous these days just seems so stressful. Like, I don't know, like when I was younger, I wanted to be like famous, but now I'd rather be rich for sure. So
yeah,
I like making music because it's fun. If I blow up, if I don't blow up, I don't really like. It doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna make music until I die because I like doing it, and I want to make as many albums as I can just because I like that. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what you're meant to do.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
meant to do.
And maybe
Yeah.
like Van Gogh only sold 3 paintings while he was alive, and he made like $30.
Wow.
So I made more than that from painting already. So fucking Van Gogh sucks, you know?
Shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that's so true too. Like I haven't really checked even streams on things because man, I'm like in the process of really like switching off one streaming service to use another so that I can just finally reach the goal of like getting physical albums like CDs, vinyls,
Yeah.
and keep ordering those, keep selling those,
Mhm.
showing up at farmers markets,
Yeah.
and I'm
You've
like,
done like a lot of
I'm
fucking
stoked.
shows. I feel like too. Like I've only played I think 2 shows. I feel like you've done fucking 2,000.
Well, this is my like business day, now that I'm on this iPad, feeling cool out here.
Yeah.
Because like normally I'm not just sitting out here. I'm usually playing Pokemon Go or something,
Yeah.
or distracting myself. But I'm thinking, man, all I really need to do is just make a new website for the website. Or no,
Huh?
make a new email for the website.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
a website
Yeah.
section.
Yeah. I was like you. Yeah. It sounded fun. I was like, all right, let's go, dude. Yeah. I was like, we'll get fucking Lewis back, dude. He'll build you a website for your website. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, websites are us,
Yeah.
we got with. But yeah, and then so man, I'm like Mr. Worldwide, more like Mr. Worldwide Shipping.
Oh yeah.
Because that's more of a question. I'm trying to have that, but I don't know if you ever ship stuff in
No, it
Thailand.
seems
So,
too complicated. People have asked me to ship them stuff. It seems like a pain in the ass. I don't like shipping internationally from America because it's annoying. I've done it before, from America, but from Thailand, not interested in going to the post office and trying to have that conversation.
oh yeah,
Yeah, that's too
I'm
much for
wondering
me.
if
I'm too shy for that. My language skills aren't good enough for that, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure I could probably figure it out and it would not be nearly as bad as I think. But I don't want to do it alone.
if you had that translation fish, then it'd be like
Yeah, then it would be
give you
easy
the ultimate
peasy.
power.
It would be easy peasy.
It's, I'm wondering if shipping comes from like originates from actual ships. Like shipping stuff across countries. But
What
I
do
don't
they
know.
call it? The Silk Road.
Ooh,
Those are the original
new road.
shippers,
So,
man. The ancient
oh,
roads,
you learn
like
something
through
new.
fucking
It makes
China
sense
and
because
shit.
water's like smooth
Yeah,
and silky.
yeah. Oh,
Water's kind of scary, or the ocean, because and seeing all these, well, of what parts of the ocean are discovered and what's aren't. And it's like Atlantis, but man, those are the kind of Facebook Reels videos that I'm like, I get trapped watching, because it's like, it's so creepy, but you want to know more, but like, I don't know. There is that bliss in the unknowing, of what happens, but yeah, kind of weird switch, but I always love just trying to get the most out of my days too,
hell yeah.
like a sponge.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You got that yoga in. You got that fucking. How'd you get that fucking TV to have sound? You turn the volume up?
Oh man, truth comes out like
Yeah.
at the end of the day. The TV volume
Yeah.
works, but man, I get distracted because my dad's got this like, 80s, well, high tech,
Yeah.
with like 50 remotes. So I'm doing the one that has the receiver remote,
Uh,
going through all the different inputs, but I'm
yeah.
like, it was through the VHS, so it's a whole different.
Right,
So
right,
I wasn't
right.
even
Yeah.
plugged in, but
Yeah.
I was like, I had that feeling because I knew that my dad was just gonna swoop in, press one button, and I'll be like, wang.
Yeah.
And I've always considered that to be like the sitcom laugh,
Yeah.
where you hear it in your background, like if we were like a Disney show, and then you
Yeah.
used to like slip on a banana peel or something, and then
Yeah.
everybody's like, ah. I'm like, ah, well, it's like, man, today though, I always like look at the. I think I look at the actual sun more than I look at my Apple Watch that isn't here, but
Oh shit.
it's like we
Where
only
is
got
it?
like in the basement charging,
Oh,
so
nice. Yeah, let it charge
but
up. What's
got
that?
it got
Lightning
it got it.
cable, dude, or USB-C? What are we taking?
Yeah, I think it's the latest USB-C, like the
Oh
new
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
Or
Nice.
well, it's connected to like a stand for it,
Oh, okay.
so that's pretty. It's one of the outer boxes, so
That
man,
sounds
I
legit.
feel like I flexed a little too hard when I bought the house, and like
Clearly, bro,
one,
you went crazy, man. Got an outer box, man. Got a stand.
I got
Booyah.
serious. Well, also the I bought gold and silverware
Oh shit. Nice.
from
Yeah.
Target. Like, and it was
Damn,
like 50
bougie as
bucks.
fuck. They selling
That's
gold,
what I'm saying,
silverware at
but
Target. Wow.
yeah, and I don't know if it's real gold, but like it might be like stainless steel, but it looks gold and
Nice.
it's
That's
a little
good
bit more
enough.
heavier.
That's good enough. Yeah, eat some caviar with that shit, bro. You'll feel like a king. It'll taste
Ooh,
3 times as good.
damn. The caviar on a bagel, is that like the way to do it? Like cream
I don't know.
cheese or
I don't really fuck. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'd fuck with that. I don't really know anything about caviar. It sounded fancy, so I flexed it.
I
Uh,
know, man. I'm like, I might be able to pick some up at the grocery store, and what if it's only like $6 or so? But like, man, that fancy level unlocked, like, man, caviar and
a
they say
gold fork.
champagne, like,
Yeah.
but actually, I'm almost 3 years sober from alcohol.
Yeah, that's
As
fucking
I'm
awesome, man.
taking a hit from the pain, but
Yeah.
I had a joke of I was saying when I had to step out to make a call, they call Penny.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, I'm just stepping out to take a hit.
The Benjamin Button.
Yeah, Benjamin too.
Yeah.
Benjamin Button. Oh, that's funny because I think that just hit is the button on the phone.
Yeah.
Man, the whole time.
I
Shoot.
didn't even think
Well,
about that when I said it, so you're doing better than me. I just was thinking of the character
oh,
Benjamin Button.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Agent in reverse.
I never seen it, but shouts out, dude. Shouts out to Benjamin Button. Where would you rank Emperor's New Groove compared to other Disney movies? What
Ooh,
ranking would you
man.
think you would give it? High
Yeah,
ranking,
I
low
would
ranking?
say. What's your.
I
Well,
love fucking Emperor's New Groove.
yeah, I was thinking like in the top 10.
Oh yeah.
Like, cause it's in like the animation style that was so original with that like cartoon still,
Yeah.
almost like the Treasure Planet, Atlantis, like all of those,
Yeah.
Hercules, like up there.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of its own. Cause then I feel like Disney Pixar, like that kind of
Yeah.
almost like computer animation. I love man, Toy Story, Bug's Life.
If you could, do you
Shoot.
think you could pick like a top 10 Disney list, including Disney Pixar?
Oh yeah, that would be. I'd definitely, I think, have Emperor's New Groove, and then in that top 10, I could
Yeah.
write it out actually. I'll probably send it to you
Okay, well,
tonight too.
I'm interested in seeing if I can do mine right now. Um,
Ooh yeah,
yeah,
I think we got time too, and
I have a couple in mind. Um,
I'm gonna write it out. Yeah,
yeah.
my iPad here is at about 14%, so I was wondering how much left.
There's no
Speaking of
set
charging,
time, so whenever you got a dip, yeah. I mean, you can even charge your phone. Well, actually, that's not true. I mean, I should probably go to bed soon because it's 3:33. It's 3:15 a.m. I don't know why I
whoa,
said three.
so we're like 12 hours
Yeah, yeah,
apart.
yeah.
Okay.
Basically. And I have work in the morning, so I can't. I have work in like 5 hours essentially, so I can't stay up too late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm thinking I got my list going one, two, but I'm organizing on my notes out. Uh, man, yeah, off the spot.
I could probably do it off the top of my head, but once you said you were gonna write it down, that was I just thought like okay that might be easier. Yeah, and
Okay.
if we're including Disney Pixar, then that seems like I could definitely think of 10. Uh,
And the audience wants to know too. Yeah, 'cause at three, I would say, man, Hercules. Like between that and four, I'm gonna go Treasure Planet,
yeah.
and then five, Atlantis. And six, man, we're flying through. Six, man. Okay, so it's little tricky because I'm thinking Monsters Inc. Ooh, and then yeah, and then on to
Oh,
seven.
but there's like some bangers too, cause like Finding Nemo is like that's like a classic, dude.
Yeah, I think
Wally,
that's my seven.
and
Oh,
I think that like Wally is definitely in my top 10 for sure.
yeah, that one
Um,
just went on my eight because I was like, dang, how did I not think of Wally? And then nine. Yeah, it's such a great concept. Nine, Cars, because I mean, life is a highway.
yeah, I never
Uh,
really watched.
you know,
I think I only seen the first Cars, so I'm not
that's,
up to date with the lore. But
that's
I
really all
got
you
shit
need.
like I like Aristocats and like the Rescuers from Down
Oh,
Under. Like that's the
mhm.
shit I watched all the time as a kid. I really like Peter Pan, but only the scenes with Captain Hook. I really love Captain
Yeah.
Hook, but I really don't like the rest of Peter Pan. Only the Captain Hook and Smee scenes. But I'll watch. I
They,
like if I watch those scenes, like I die laughing. There's just something about fucking Captain Hook and Smee that are really entertaining to me. So I might have to put that on my top 10.
Where he's like, Shmee.
Yeah, dude,
But,
fucking, he's like, they made it, a lot of those characters they made to be like flamboyant and like gay, so people would not like them, as much, because it's like racist fucking Disney at the time.
yeah, well,
So,
like, Hook's got its own movie with Robin Williams. Have you seen
yeah,
it?
I think I saw it once when I was really young. I don't remember much about it.
I,
Oh, but I've
oh,
always
good,
said
good.
that I've never seen a Robin Williams movie, and that disproves it. That makes it so it's not true, because I had seen
Oh,
Hook
whoa.
once.
Hey, uh, Flubber. I
Flubber.
actually got that VHS
Hell
recently
yeah.
too. But I haven't watched in a while. But yeah, I think my top 10 would be Toy Story 2
Hmm.
because, well, it's wild. Like, I love thinking of their concepts, like Toy Story 5 coming out,
Oh shit.
and I've heard or seen that it's like the concept is like toys versus technology.
Oh.
It's like, man, it's deep. Because, I mean, there's a lot of younger generations that are living off these iPads and playing Fortnite and stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, it's been wild.
It is.
Like,
It is wild. Dude, my fucking kids are addicted to their cell phones. Like, well, like and I teach like the Thailand equivalent of high school, but it's like essentially U.S. middle school and high school. So 12 to 18, and I teach like every grade or every age.
whoa,
So
oh
like,
sweet.
yeah, well, it's a lot of fucking work, and I have a lot of students, and I don't know all their names yet, even though I've worked there for
Oh,
like a year, which is not a good look.
oh,
But shit, dude, fucking, it's a lot of there's a lot, dude. There's a lot of them.
I remember growing up, teachers would give us name tags or name like things on the front.
Yeah, but
Would that
I'm
help?
not gonna. I probably like. Here's the thing. I like never take attendance either, which like that compounds the problem because then I just the only time I call out their names is when I'm handing back tests, which is like fucking
Oh,
4 times a year, which isn't enough to remember their names. But
oh,
I know like 75%, maybe that's too generous, maybe like 65% of their names, but there are some that I just don't know. Yeah.
hey, the mysterious kid, like in
Exactly.
the
Exactly.
corner with like a
Yeah, but there
photo.
are a few classes now where I know pretty much everyone.
All right on.
Yeah.
I just got on low power mode here,
Oh
so
shit. Yeah.
I'm rocking out. But
Nice.
shoot, man, it's been fun being on this podcast, and
Hell yeah, brother.
we
Yeah, man. You'll
it's,
have to. If you ever want to do a repeat episode, you're always welcome. It was good
sweet.
fucking catching up. I'm looking forward to. We'll definitely have to link up when I'm back in the spring.
Oh yeah, man, I'm stoked.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate
Anything
it,
you
man.
want to
Oh,
say before you leave? Anything you maybe like stream fucking the new EP or some shit like that on Spotify?
yeah, tomorrow I'm planning on uploading my all new single "Tug of War," which
Ooh.
I was actually working on designing the album art with this pencil here, the Apple Pencil that sticks on the iPad.
Mhm.
But it's like I took a picture of this rope, which is my inspiration. But I'm like, man, this is complicated. But as soon as, man, shoot, tonight, like when that run in,
Oh
like
yeah.
I'll let everybody know that, like, and then get some tan on, and then go upload. But then yeah, tomorrow, Tug of War. But I recently released Over It single and music video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, just really thanks for any of the streaming. It's great. Streaming helps my music dreaming, become reality. So, and bjwoodcox.com. So that's
Oh
a real
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. Working on a
So,
website for that website, brother. It's gonna be the best website ever.
oh yeah, website
Yeah.
section.
Hell yeah, website city. Yeah, man, I'm hoping to run. Maybe if I get real manic, I can wake up at 6 and go for a nice 3 or 5K on the treadmill or some shit like that, and then go to work. We'll see
Hey,
if I'm
sweet.
brave. Yeah,
That sounds good.
yeah. All right, man. Well, fucking, it was great catching up. Good luck with charging your phone and shit like that. All the best.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
peace,
it.
bro.
See you
See you
soon. All the
later.
best.
Fuck
See you
yeah.
later, bro.
Hell yeah. That's my boy fucking bjwoodcox, beatboxer, fucking pro musician. He's fucking verified on Instagram, dude. He's a certified celebrity. Where's my hold on, let me add my webcam. Uh-oh. Oops. Uh-oh. How do I do this? Can you hear me? Oh god. Um let's see. Add source. We'll just do display capture. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Well, that was BJ Woodcox. Thank you for coming to the Young Chuck podcast. I hope you had fun. If you want to be a guest on the Young Chuck podcast, roll through. Dude, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing on the screen, but this is uncharted territory for. I guess it probably doesn't. I'm seeing some crazy shit. Anyways, uh, stream BJ Woodcock's music on Spotify. You heard him. He's got a new fucking single coming out. He's got a new single that came out only a few fucking, maybe a month ago. Over It. Banger, dude. One of the best BJ Woodcock songs there is. So yeah, I can't recommend the man's music enough. And big things coming. Hell yeah.